Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome to the BNBN podcast. Today, I am joined by, once again, my missus, Sarah. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. What are we talking about today, Michael?
We're going to talk about the last 3 episodes of WandaVision. It's 3 episodes, the last 2 episodes. Last 3, isn't it?
Well, you were talking about episode 6, where you last time with Ben. So we're going to talk about the last 3, or we're just going to do the last 2, because that's what we know.
Let's do from episode 7 to 9.
Yeah. Because a lot has happened, hasn't it, since you've last been talking about WandaVision?
Yes, yeah.
And it was all the action part of it as well, wasn't it?
7 was good. Disappointing by 8. But then
8 was more the flashbacks of Wanda, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, that's where her story came from.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. It starts off from 7. It was 7's good. 8's a bit like but you understand it now. You get your answers.
That's where your knowledge comes from.
The big finale is the episode 9, obviously, which is a big talking point.
Yes. But we've got to start at the beginning. We can't just go from 9 and then back.
Episode 1.
Not episode 1. Episode 7.
Yeah, episode 7.
Is when Darcy's in the Hex.
Yeah, Darcy's in the Hex.
She's talking to Vision.
Yeah,
telling Vision all.
Well, she doesn't know it. Well, she knows it's Vision, but she's obviously. Because when you go into the Hex, you automatically play it by some character, like your mind
she got like the magician things, didn't she?
Yes, just like under control, isn't she?
Yeah. But Vision got it out of it.
Yeah, does the head things.
Yeah. He electrocuted it.
Yeah. Imagine.
But yeah, and then she knew who Vision was then, and was like telling him everything that had happened to him. Like, they were driving, weren't they? In
the ice cream van, was it?
Well, it was like the magician's van.
Right,
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And she was telling him
everything.
Yeah, everything that had happened to him in the past, like that he died, and Wanda had seen him dying, and that's
Wanda killed him.
Yeah.
He'd done that to save half the universe, I was going to say, the world.
Yeah.
Well,
it was the universe.
Earth, yeah.
No, it was the universe. Because because Thanos was wiping out the universe, wasn't he?
So he wiped half the population of every universe, every planet.
Yeah.
I thought it was just Earth.
No, it was every universe. That's why all the other planets were in trouble in Endgame.
Really?
Yeah, don't you remember when they were talking to Captain Marvel?
Of course, because
Captain Marvel said, "Don't forget what happened on Earth has happened
in the upper planets. They're all still dust."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as I'm saying, she he says she killed you to save the universe, and then she says, "Well, half the universe."
Yes.
But that's what I mean. So he's finding out everything that had happened beforehand.
Yeah.
She's telling him everything, and then he just fucks off, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He just leaves it in the van and flies away.
Wanda is in bed, isn't she? Because she's just
because she'd
extended the Hex.
Yeah, and she was exhausted, wasn't she?
Yeah, and the kids are
it
playing.
It kept blipping, didn't it?
Yeah, the kids are playing.
Yeah.
The games, and it all comes out like a different console from different generations, and then
that's when Agnes turns up and takes the kids.
Yeah.
And Wanda ends up having a fight, doesn't she, with Geraldine?
Yeah.
Also known as.
Hayward? Yeah, as Monica.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, so Agnes has got the kids, but then Agnes comes out the house, doesn't she?
Yeah,
to interrupt the fight.
Briggs' character, doesn't she? Cause,
she stops.
Yeah, Monica goes into the Hex, and she gets her powers from that, because she does it the third time.
Yeah, it's the third time, and she can see energy.
Yes, she can see energy.
Rays or something. It's just she can see
the source of it, where it's coming from.
Yeah. And then
that's one of her powers.
Yeah. So then when Wanda's having the fight with her, Monica uses her powers onto Wanda, doesn't she?
Yeah.
And Wanaka.
Wanaka.
Oh, Wanaka.
Yeah.
But Monica and Wanda are having their little scuffle, and Agnes interrupts them and takes Wanda into the house.
Yeah.
And then Wanda notices the kids aren't there.
Yeah, she's like,
wants to know where they are.
Yeah, and then she says they must be playing in the basement or something like that.
But initially, I thought she was just saying that, hoping Wanda would just be like, "Oh yeah, okay," and just carry on sitting there.
I just thought it was a
trap,
a tactic to
get her down there.
Go down there.
Yeah.
Because you can't use your powers on me once. Well,
yeah, but we didn't know that at that point.
I know, but
that was the next episode, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So you see the rabbit, don't you? Just like chilling in its cage.
Senior Scratchy, yeah. The bunny.
Yep. And
then like a blue bottle.
Yeah.
It's probably not a blue bottle. It's probably
it's like a beetle or something.
It's a flying
weird.
thing.
Yeah.
It's a flying insect.
Yeah. And then the next minute, she's in the basement.
Yeah.
Looking around, you see all this like creepy stuff in the background.
Yeah, seeing like all like
like the book and
like the satanic stuff and
and then
she reveals herself.
Agnes comes down and reveals herself and then it's like
and then it
cuts. And isn't that was the first? Well, was it actually, the first one?
It cuts to her being like the mind behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes into
the song. Yeah.
Ag for all along.
It was Ag for all along. But is that the first episode that had the post-credit scene of Pietro?
Yeah. Snoop gonna snoop.
Snoop is gonna snoop.
Yeah. And then
it just cuts.
Then it just cut.
But on the next episode, it's all about Agnes taking Wanda into her past to see where she got her powers from, because we always thought it was Striker.
Striker.
Who's Striker? Is it? What's his name?
Striker. I mean,
is it Striker?
Striker.
Who gave her the powers?
Yeah, Striker. Sorry.
Yeah.
The one.
The one who was testing on her, experimenting on her, and
Scepter, the one with the scepter.
Yeah.
He takes the yeah. Striker.
So we always thought it was.
I keep thinking.
Yeah, but we all
Striker.
thought. Yeah, I know, that's why I was thinking I was getting it wrong. And I was like, that's X-Men. But now, if we think he's given the powers, but it turned out that she already had the powers, didn't she? When like she was under the table, she stopped the bomb. But obviously, when she went in with Striker, that enhanced the powers, didn't it? Because the Mind Stone tapped into it.
I forgot about that bit. So she's always had it, but
just mild powers, and then the Mind Stone
really enhanced it.
Yeah, but, and that's what made her the Scarlet Witch then.
Well,
that's what we're led to believe.
Yes.
But you're saying you see all the things in the past. You see like Pietro when he was young, and you see like
you see all and the adverts like you see
Nexus.
Yeah.
There's mentions.
You see all that.
And did you notice? In the wall, the dad goes in the wall to get Wanda the Dick Van Dyke Show like videos out.
Yeah.
Do you remember that bit? Like it was.
Yeah,
hidden.
that's all the sitcoms in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, in the gap behind the thingy though, where the stuff was hidden, there was 2 boxes of Nike shoes, like trainers.
Really?
Yeah. So as in like, because Pietro has the super speed, you need trainers to have the super speed. Do you know what I mean? That's like a little hint.
Easter egg.
Yeah, that's like a little hint.
Because I'm just thinking, obviously, the parents wouldn't know.
Yeah, but I think that's like a little hint to like, he was always fast, but obviously when he's gone into Striker, that's enhanced it again.
Yeah, once he's getting tested.
Yeah. Yeah, because they experimented on them, didn't they? And it made them really powerful.
Yeah.
But I think they already had like a little power, and then it's just enhanced it completely.
They must have been born with like a mutant gene. To have
done that.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's just like a little Easter egg in that episode.
Yeah.
And you'd also see like that's when you see the flashback of Agnes as well, isn't it? When she's in Salem.
That's the opening scene, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agnes being Agatha.
Yeah, it's being
attacked. Like
I don't know what they call it.
she was like attached to like a stake, wasn't she?
Yeah,
and like the witches were trying to
do the spell to kill her, basically.
Yeah, but then she turned it on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like seemed to like take their power, didn't she?
Yeah, she like absorbs their power, doesn't she, and weakens them, kills them, basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
And then you see Wanda take Agatha back to try and. But is that in the last episode?
That's in the last episode. You're just mixing them all.
Yeah, I know. We're going back and forth, aren't we?
You might as well.
It's just linking them all in.
Yeah.
But then in the last episodes, it's all about them fighting for the home, isn't it?
Yes.
And we see White Vision.
White Vision. You see White Vision in the post-credits.
Yeah, of 8.
Of yeah. Episode 8. I was going to say season 8. Imagine if they'd done 8 seasons.
I know, yeah.
Imagine that. Yeah. So in episode 8, post-credit was
White Vision.
White Vision.
But that's it. You just see him wake up and that's it. But in I was going to say season 9. No, because of you. Episode 9, you see White Vision actually going into the hex.
Yes, you do. Well, actually, you do.
Well, no, he just appears. Yeah. But obviously he's gone through the hex.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
And you see him and our Vision fighting.
Yeah.
But then, well, just call him the Red Vision. The Red Vision then, like, unlocks all the memories to the White Vision, doesn't he?
Yeah, they have a little fight, don't they?
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
They can't get the best out of one another, so...
No.
Like, they have a little talk about, like, ammonia creation, like, that's Red Vision.
Yeah. And he's like, your task is to kill the Vision, but am I really the Vision? Because I've got nothing to do with it.
Yeah. I'm just
a memory type of thing.
I can't think of the
Yeah, he had like a little story behind it, didn't he? Like about the boat and the wood and stuff like that. But then White Vision like realizes that he isn't, but then he just goes.
Well,
you don't see him again.
Yeah, but he probably goes to like I don't know, because he gets all the memories. I just want to know, how does Vision get them memories when he's killed by Thanos and all that?
Yeah.
Because, like he says, he doesn't know anything.
No, he doesn't have any of them memories, does he?
He
only knows the hex.
Okay, he got told by Darcy, but...
No, when he's unlocking the memories on White Vision, he's not giving him his memories.
No,
he's unlocking the memory chip type of thing in the White Vision.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
Because obviously the White Vision is
good.
Yeah.
Good
so
play.
He's just unlocking his memory chip type of thing, so he can see what did happen to him.
Yeah, of course.
He didn't think of it like that.
No, I was like, hold on, this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no, he unlocks White Vision's memories.
So did they both see it, basically?
I don't know if the Red Vision sees it, but he just gives it, like, the White Vision his memories.
Yeah, okay.
But then we're saying White Vision just gets off then.
Yeah.
Disappears.
Just
don't
goes,
see him
bye-bye.
Yeah. And then it's just all about, like, Wanda and Agatha having a full-on
tussle.
Witch fight.
Yeah, full-on witch fight.
Yeah.
And then she obviously, like... She like, plays with her mind, like, because all the characters, don't they all come to Wanda saying, can you get me out?
Yeah.
I don't like it. And all that. And she released the hex, and then... You know, Hayward and all his cronies come in. It's like, oh, how convenient.
Yeah, exactly. They just happen to be right by the unlocked bit.
Yeah.
And then Vision and the boys start, like, drifting away, like, dusting. Because obviously it's unlocked, it's their fading. But then, so she locks the hex back together to save them. And Agatha's like, you can't have the best of both.
Yes.
Sort of thing. Like, you've seen what you've actually done now. And then they have the full-on fight where Agatha thinks Wanda's trying to shoot her powers out, and she's like, yeah, give me all your power. Go on.
Yeah, so...
But I said to you, as we were watching it, is she missing it on purpose? Because it's hitting the hex.
Yeah.
Is she planning something? You went, no, she's just missing it.
Yeah.
And then the next thing, you seen patterns in the background. And I went, see, it's the runes. And you were like, oh, yeah. And like, you can see the runes in the hex now.
Yeah, I
and you didn't see that at all.
No, again, I was just thinking, just missing.
Yeah, just missing.
Just
by
shooting,
accident,
just going all hell for leather, just shooting.
Yeah.
No pun intended. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, obviously, then Agatha can't use her powers in the whole of the hex then because
it was like
because Wanda had done a protection spell.
Protection spell, yeah.
Yeah, like so. Agatha was screwed then, basically. she had nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, but like, Wanda locked Agatha's mind. You see her do it, and then she becomes
traps her in
the like the hex.
Yeah.
And makes her like the nosy neighbour, as she said.
The character she played, yeah.
She starts reducing the hex, right? And what I don't understand, if that hex is reduced to nothing, and Agatha has gone out of the hex, wouldn't that unlock her mind again?
Yeah, it would, but well, I don't know.
Because if she's not in the hex, then Wanda can't control her, can she?
Yeah, but she must be in Wanda's mind. Do you know what I mean?
Like it's just nothing to do with the hex.
Yeah, well, no, something to do with the hex.
But the hex is gone.
Yeah, but she'll always have a creation. Do you know what I mean?
Have control over that. Yeah.
Like it's all in her head.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So if she ever wants to unlock the hex again, make the hex, she'll be there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But how sad was it when you knew like the boys and Vision was about to disappear?
Well, to be fair, I didn't find it that really.
Oh no, I was devastated. Like poor Vision, because the boys didn't know.
The boys didn't know,
but Vision knew he was about to disappear.
Vision was a little sad, but the boys one, they just
put them to bed.
Yeah, just didn't make it look sad whatsoever. It was just okay, bye bye.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But I was sad for Wanda and Vision knowing that they were going to disappear.
Yeah, but Vision knows that he was only creation.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Do you know what I mean?
But it's still sad though that he knew he was about to go.
Yeah, but he's white Vision really, and you're gonna see.
Yeah, I think they're gonna bring him.
Do you know what I mean?
Bring him back.
Yeah.
But I don't like the look of white Vision. He needs to look like the red Vision.
I think they will. Yeah. I think in time. They'll have that cloaking device, whatever.
Yeah. And then we have the post-credit scene. It goes on to Wanda in a little cabin.
First, we'll go to the Monica one, where, like, you see Jimmy Woo, and then an FBI agent comes and she goes, Monica, I need to talk to you in private. They're waiting for you in, like, the cinema, the cinema thing. And, like, they go, right, so what? And she turns, and the agent just happens to be a Skrull.
Oh, I forgot about that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because you said to me, didn't you, like, we should have known about that.
Yeah, because it links into Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yeah, where the Skrulls are. Yeah, like
so
Nick Fury
they're all like taken over. So they're all Nick Fury's eyes on every Avenger.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about he
was the Skrull.
He's always keeps an eye on them.
Yeah.
An
eye. No pun intended. But yeah, so anyway, you see the Skrull. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So obviously that's going to be like later on. There's going to be something to do with Monica going with the Skrulls. Yeah,
I think that's going to be in Secret Invasion or Captain Marvel 2.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of them.
It's going to link into that then.
Yeah.
But then it goes on to Wanda in the post-credit.
Yes, in the cabin in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere. And I said to you, this reminds me of Thanos when he goes to like his retirement plan.
Yeah. Once he's set out his goal. Yeah.
Yeah. He just fucked off on his own.
Yeah.
That's what Wanda had done. She was just in the cabin on her own.
Yeah.
Which reminds me of that. But then she's just like, is she making a cup of tea? Something like that. She's making something in the kitchen.
Yeah, she's making a tea or whatever.
And it goes into the back room and there's
another
like a ghostly Wanda, like reading the book and getting powers.
The dark magic, yeah.
Yeah, and then you hear the boys shouting it.
Yeah.
And it cuts.
Cuts.
So do you think there's going to be like maybe I was going to say another series, but maybe.
Well, yeah, that'll link right into Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse Madness.
Yeah.
That'll
going to that. Because I think she's going to try and do something, because she knows she's like got that dark magic now that she's Scarlet Witch. She's going to try and do something where she brings the boys back.
Yeah, but she's going to need Doctor Strange's help to control it.
Yeah.
Because obviously she says in the thing, I don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
But I know I have these powers, but I'm going to learn.
Yeah.
And I think Doctor Strange is going to have to help her.
Yeah.
But just something thingies with me, because there's an Agatha that says, like, you're more powerful than the Sorcerer Supreme. So obviously that's strange, isn't it?
Yeah. So if they work together,
they
might be able to, but they might be able to get, her dream come true.
Yeah.
Her family life.
But
because she's never had anything go right for her.
Yeah. But now they're trapped. So, well, not really trapped. Obviously, in a different multiverse,
yeah, they're just missing, aren't they? Basically.
Or we know who has them? He will not be named. The horny guy. Yeah. The horny guy.
The horny guy.
Yeah. The horns on his head. It's not a Minotaur.
Yeah. But so that's what I was going to say. Like, is it going to be? She makes like a deal with him.
I don't know. We'll have to skip to 2022 when it comes out.
Yeah.
It's annoying, isn't it?
I know.
Bloody COVID. Yeah.
You ruin everything.
I know. So bad. Just delays everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
but then next week we've got the Falcon. Is it Falcon?
Yeah, Falcon.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier coming out.
Do you know what? It's like a fresh air, that.
Yeah.
Like, I think this one's going to be straightforward, but then I go, is it? Because WandaVision was a bit...
Yeah, complicated.
Like, ooh, what's going to happen next? Is this one going to be really, like, actiony? And I reckon it's going to be like that, really actiony.
Yeah.
Probably, like, link into WandaVision.
A little bit. There'll be, like, references or something.
Like,
but
when I go...
One thing that annoyed me... Sorry, I'm going back onto WandaVision now. We never found out who the witness protection was. Because Jimmy Woo says, like, I've got
I have
a witness.
It was that Ralph. Well, who, Petro. I know we haven't...
Petro.
Petro. Yeah.
Ralph.
Because his
actual name is
Boner.
Ralph. Yeah.
So I think...
Because he doesn't mention, like, oh, yeah, I've got my witness back. Like that. He doesn't, say anything about the witness.
You don't hear anything.
No.
So you assume either is that Ralph that Agatha has been talking about this whole time?
Yeah, or Herb.
Or is it...
Because Herb's mentioned quite a lot.
Is he?
Yeah. Because, like, Agatha's talking to him and, like, letting him in on secrets and stuff like that.
Maybe, but no.
You'd always see him sniffing around.
No.
But it could be Ralph. But what I'm saying is they don't mention it. It's like...
That was the worst reveal in the world, if it is, anyway, because that was, like, such... I don't know. That was just mad.
Yeah.
Didn't like that. Disappointing.
Yeah.
So what did you think of the whole thing?
I really enjoyed it. I was just disappointed with the ending. But apparently a lot of people feel like that.
I like it. Again, I am disappointed only because I hype myself up with, like, oh, Mephisto.
Yeah.
But then again, always in my head, I was like, nope, never going to come out. Always a little reference here and there.
Yeah.
A little Easter egg.
To trick
but
you.
He'll never come out. It's just going to be Wanda and Agatha.
Yeah.
And I
don't think they were going to bring out such a big character for a couple of episodes.
No, it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, he's going to have to be in a, like,
because it's like the Thanos, isn't he? Well, he come out in Iron Man.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he needs to be, like, a big character for, like, all of them.
Yeah.
Not just Wanda. So maybe they're just, linking in that, and then he's going to come in a later series or film or something.
Yeah. It'll have to be a movie.
Yeah.
So they won't do it in series. I mean, they might.
They might do, yeah, but it'd have to be, like, with a lot of the Avengers.
Tell you what, though, I do like the Marvel series. Because I'm going to be honest, that WandaVision one, I was a bit like, oh, no, don't like it. Do you know what I mean? My first thoughts, I was like...
But before it came out.
Yeah, I was like, these are pointless.
Yeah, we were talking about that on the last one, weren't we?
Yeah.
That it was just like, oh, I don't really fancy that.
But obviously we'll give it a go.
Yeah, and then we loved it. And I think, because that's what I keep thinking with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it's just like, oh, I'm not interested
Oh
in
no,
that.
I'm liking that. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm liking that.
I think once it's out, we'll really enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I'm just still excited for Loki. But apparently, you were telling me earlier, weren't you, that Loki's...
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, apparently he's credited in Falcon and Winter Soldier, but again, in WandaVision there was people credited and you never seen them, so
yeah,
it's
just...
It's a mindfuck. Yeah.
And we'll see what happens. But Melissa McCarthy's been caught on set for Loki, hasn't she? She's going to be like the fake Hela. In Loki. You know, like in Ragnarok where they do like the little play.
Yeah.
And Matt Damon's there and
Chris Hemsworth's brother.
Liam Hemsworth's there. Well, they were caught on set again. But with Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah.
So I think like they're gonna do a play.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah. It's gonna be fun either way. Yeah.
But as I say, it's interesting, isn't it? And I just can't wait to see what they're gonna do next.
Yeah. Now it's gonna be big, not big, but
it's just gonna be interesting, and I weren't happy with them doing it every week at first, but now it's like, oh yeah, because it gives you something to look forward to.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm a bit like, it's over, but next week, bloody Falcon and Soldier's coming out.
Yeah.
And that's another, I don't know if it'll be like the first 2 episodes. Probably
might do, but like it's different because when you watch a film, it's like you watch a film and then you've got to wait like 3 to 6 months before another film comes out. Where with the series, because they're doing it every week, it's like you've got that like...
No, that's what I'm saying. I really like to say. I like the idea of it now.
Yeah, I didn't at first, but now...
Yeah, because now that you've had the taste of that...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Loki's going to be probably the best out of them all.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Well, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I know, because...
I think that one's going to be that confusing as well, because Loki. It's like an alternative...
Yeah.
What is it called?
Time frame, like a time zone. That's time zone as well.
Like an alternative reality, but it's...
Yeah,
like a new timeline.
Yeah.
If you know what it's called, comment below.
Yeah.
But yeah, so... That's all, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all we have done. It was a good season, wasn't it?
Yeah, good series, yeah.
Right,
so,
yeah.
Till next time.
Till next time. If you anything else to say now? Or,
no. Just comment below what you think is going to happen.
Right, there you have it, people. Like, subscribe, comment below, and we'll see you soon.